Hey guys, and welcome to a live stream event. We're going to be taking part in Dacta's Paint Wars today, which is a pretty much standard Total War Warhammer tournament. You guys can come along, see my games, see how terribly I get destroyed in the first early rounds, and then from there we're going to be going on and doing some quick battles, maybe some free-for-alls with you guys in chat, if that's what you're into. So, should be some good fun stuff. Probably a relatively short stream today, as I need to get on the road and buy food and stuff before the shops do close, as they're all currently closing a little bit earlier due to COVID and all that nasty stuff. So I'm just simply waiting to find out who my opponent is, and we will get going. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Bob? What's up, Raptor? Hope you're doing all good. You may see the background's a little bit different, and that's because I've moved house for a month. So we've moved out to get the old house redone, and then we're moving back. So there's currently boxes and all sorts in the background, but you'll have to forgive me for that. And guys, hope you're all good. Let's quickly check the Discords. Looks like Dacta said, who's a run tournament today, is the mighty Dacta, is given a couple of minutes for late participants, which is fine. And then we'll see who we're up against. Hopefully we don't get a pass. If we do, which basically just means you get for a round for free because there's an odd number of people, we'll simply go do some quick battles while we wait. What's up, Faust, the legendary mighty warrior himself? Hopefully you are taking part as well. I've had some great games up against Faust before, who normally beats me, but I've got one or two cheeky wins over him, so it is possible still at least, which is always good to know. I don't know, why is the... hopefully the quality of the stream is all good. Who's behind the curtain? It's actually just a load of boxes and in the main high street, so nothing exciting, unfortunately. But perhaps there's something lurking there I'm just not telling you guys about. Let's pop on here and go to my player battles, so we're ready. And soon I will know who my opponent is. Hopefully we get a nice easy round to start with to ease ourselves in. And yeah, so there's quite a few big names in this today. The guys we're going to hopefully avoid, but also, I don't know, I quite enjoy playing the big guys quite often. We've got Ronan in here, who's been on the channel quite a lot before. Flying Taco, Ben the Barman, Suave, Gobbo Slayer, Malverde. There's a ton of good players playing today. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully we get to run into a few of them and have some awesome games. You're afraid not? Oh no! Oh well, man, hopefully we'll get you in soon. There should be some good stuff all around. I'm actually pretty excited. I haven't played in a tournament in a little while. Sorry, Desert Fox, but I have good news for you, because I know you work during the weeks. I am going to be streaming this weekend. I have this weekend off work. So I will do a stream, and we'll try and get you involved. Maybe we'll do the next round of Death Before Dishonor, as I know you always try to hop in, and I always stream at the perfectly worst times. So let's have a quick look. And see if the Paint Wars have been announced yet. Dun, 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 dun. Getting excited. Let's see. Let's go on to the challenge page. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't say this is the final bracket. We may be up against Iron General first, who's a very good player. Far better than myself, so it will be a uphill start. But we'll have to say, it looks like the bracket isn't quite final just yet. A tournament drought recently? Hopefully not. I'll try and get some more tournaments going anyway soon. And try and get you guys in. I don't think my streams on the weekend will be quite so popular because people aren't used to it. I streamed like last weekend because I had a Sunday off as well and got less people through. It may be just because there's more competition as well, or people are kind of out and about rather than me streaming in the weekends. So let's have a look. The tournament has started. Make sure you leave 2 spectator slots, they say. Cool, so let's go and see who my opponent is. Dun 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 dun, and it is Iron General. Oh no! We're gonna be in trouble, guys. I need all your help here. I seem to remember him being a Dowie main, so I'll just send him a little message. And we'll get this started. Hey, bud. So we'll start hosting our lobby. Let's do Ducky versus Iron. Or we'd call it the Iron Duck. Iron Duck. Oh no, I'll do a proper name because the other guys might want to. It looks like a couple of people are co-hosting as well. I think Anticity and Dacta are going to be casting as well the whole tournament over on Anticity's Twitch channel. So if you want to, after I get knocked out, feel free to carry on watching the tournament. I'll drop a link or something at the time. So there's Iron. Password 123. Awesome stuff. So I'm pretty terrible at facing Dowie, unfortunately. You have to try and kind of flank overload them, in my opinion, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see what maps we're going to be on. And the maps will be Oakenhammer, Glacial Lake, and Alpine Ridge. So let's pop on Oakenhammer here. There we go. And I will open, or I'll change the scoreboard to reflect that we are against the Iron General. A very potent opponent. Should be some good fun though. We should hopefully see some masterclasses from him. We'll just call him Iron for now. And it's basically best of 3, so standard tournament format. I feel to kind of introduce that as I'm playing in one today rather than hosting. My commentary might be a little bit different, as I'll be focusing on playing and micro and all that type of stuff. But yeah, basically best of 3s, best of 5 final. It's all been cast, the whole tournament, over on Inticity's Twitch channel. I believe Dacta as well is doing some co-commentary. But here I'm just going to do my run, and when we get knocked out, we'll do some quick battles and stuff. Be a relatively short stream, probably about 2 hours, but it should be some good stuff. I don't think I have Iron General on my friends list, but I will pop into online mode as well, as I think currently I am not online. So let's close everything, open up Steam, make sure I'm online, and cool. I'll drop him a private message as well. If he doesn't respond in a little bit. There should be some exciting stuff. Who are you guys looking to play? I'm obviously going to be trying to use factions that I'm good at. Simply because it's a tournament. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of Lizardmen in action. I do quite like the High Elves and Wood Elves as well. And I can play Norscans to like a relatively good degree. And Dowie in certain matchups. But I'm happy to kind of experiment. So see what you guys are doing here. Let's see. Just meme on him and you'll be fine. See, Raptor knows the power of the memes will indeed carry. Let's go, champ. What's up, Poison Ducky? How's it going, bud? What's up, Sebastian? Any Gorillaz fans in chat? I'm assuming you mean the band Gorillaz, Aaron? I like quite a lot of their stuff that I've heard. I know they're dropping a lot of new albums recently as well. They're very experimental, but I haven't delved too deep into them yet. Ever thought of hosting a 1 week per round tournament in Carson replays? That seems like a good idea, doing more of a season. We may host a season at some point. What's up, Vaughn? How's it going, man? If you're unaware, we're doing some tournament games here. Just waiting for my opponent, Iron General, to show up. Let's drop him a message. Actually, I'll just quickly check if he's responded to me in the correct Discord. Looks like he hasn't. I'm going to send him a message and see what's up. Hey, bud. Cool, send him a little message and we'll see how he replies. Awesome stuff. Cool. Let's hop back in here just in case he does emerge. Now, one thing I quickly want to say, guys, as well, there is a big kind of scam going around Steam at the moment, and you guys may be vulnerable to it because I'm sure a lot of you guys who play Total War on each other's friends list and stuff. Basically, if anyone sends you a message saying please click on this link, normally it's to vote for a CSGO team or something, do not click the link. If you have, don't panic, just click off the link, but it's going to take you to a fake login for Steam to vote for whatever they're claiming they want you to vote for. It's actually just a bot sending this around their friends list. And it make you log in your Steam details, and it'll overtake your Steam account and change your password and all that stuff, so you can't access it. And of course, from there you can get access, to your email, and if you buy stuff, and saved your card details, maybe it can get to them. So just be aware, don't click on any links anyone send you. Always feel free, to send them a message to ensure it's not a bot as well beforehand. And you can kind of tell bots are on a script and do all that same nasty kind of stuff over and over. Video of the Valley of Pagans just dropped. Awesome, I can give it a go. Swiss tournaments are fun as well, yes. The Iron Duck of War. That is what we're going for here. Don't know where he is, though. He signed in, so it means he was around in the last hour, because you have to check into these tournaments. But I've sent him a little message, so we'll give him a couple of minutes. I think you get like 10 minutes to hop into a lobby before you kind of get disqualified, but hopefully we can hop in and do some good games. If not, we'll do some quick battles while we wait for the next round if he's had to dart off for any reason. But we will see. We will see. Cool, cool. Unfortunately, got like some fireworks going off in the background, it seems. Or something is happening. So hopefully you guys can't hear that too much lagging through. But yeah, we'll certainly be trying to rock the Lizardmen today. I've been experimenting quite a lot. I've actually got a cool video idea for you guys. I don't know if people will be interested in it. I'm actually going to go back to some of my very first videos and take the builds I used when I first got into multiplayer and try to use them now and see how effectively we can get on with them, because I think some of them are pretty dreadful. So I believe my first ever Lizman build is actually a Tehenowin like Temple Guard Doom box, which could be quite fun to use again anyway. What's up, what's up? Vote for my team, the Kai fanboys. Exactly a move. Do it. Do it. How's the move going? Not too bad, Blow John. So you can probably see I just have like a load of boxes and stuff, like a raid. So we're only moving out for a month, and then we're moving back into the place I came from. And it's just so they have free reign of the place. So they're literally redoing the whole lot because we got a little angry with them because we had a leak for like a year and stuff. So they've decided to redo the whole house for us, which is nice with no additional cost. But we did have to move out for a month, so we've kind of moved in. And I actually quite like this place a lot. It's pretty nice. Finally got the PC set up. That was the most stressful thing of all time, moving the PC over here and trying not to break it. But we're just across the road from where we were before, so it's pretty simple and been pretty good. So in general, where are you, buddy? Let's drop a message in the Discord. I'll see who I have to message in a sec. I think it's Marin Meister is doing admin. But let me quickly check through the Paint Wars. Cool. I'd rather play the games rather than get a pass just because he's AFK. But if he does, as I said, we'll just do a quick battle or two while we do wait. I wish I can show you the brackets easier, but maybe I'll load them up in a second for you. So it looks like if we do win this, we'll be going on to face Wei, who's a really cool guy, actually. Met him before. And then from that, we'll either take on Ronin or Honey Nut Cheerios, which is an awesome name. Oh, the dreaded Ronin. Don't want to face him. He's a pesky Wood Elf main. Not about that lifestyle. What's up, Black Fawn? How's it going, man? Hope you're all good. Plenty of Blood Bowl streams. I've been tempted to do the Vermintide as well. Get Vermintide and cast that, but I'm not sure if people be too interested in it. What's up, Emmanuel? I believe on Errant. A load of people tune in as well, saying hello. Greetings from Tilia. Thank you very much. I love my Tilia fan base. It's really cool, actually. I don't even know how it came about. I think it's Ronin's business who made that happen, but it's always good to see you guys here. I need to join your Discord, actually, although I suppose I don't speak Italian, so it probably won't go very well. Yeah, so in general hasn't responded and it's been 15 minutes, so I think I will be moving through to the next round, but I'll message here. Let's message the admin quickly. Get that in action. So I'm going to leave you guys just sitting there looking at my face for too long before we do actually hop in to do some glorious games. We can just try out some stuff in quick battles, getting ready. Oh no, Raptor, I hope you're all good, man. Vermintide is awesome, but hard to commentate, I reckon, yeah. Yeah, so Black Fawn, basically what I'm doing, I'm actually playing in a tournament, which is Adactor's Paint Wars. I'm just waiting for my opponent to show up, but I think he's AFK, so I'll probably get it by. So we're going to stream my run in the tournament, and then if I get knocked out early, for example, then we're just going to do some quick battles. I'll try and get you some of you guys on for some free-for-alls. Just chill out, play some games, and have fun, basically. And hopefully you guys do indeed enjoy. But let's see. Cool. Yeah, I think I in general sent him a message, but he's just AFK. But I think someone got a buy into round 2, so we can actually hop hopefully straight into a game. I'm just going to check through all my Discords quickly, make sure I haven't missed him anywhere. So I'd much rather face him than sneak through, but... Let's have a look. Cool. Just getting the admin message me now, so I'll see what the plan is and what we'll do. So if I keep looking away from the camera, I'm just checking you guys out on my phone. I don't have 2 monitors or anything. Can you vote for my Apex team? Don't do it, Poison Ducky. Don't do it. Please. Didn't know Adapters around Tories? Yeah, man. Cool, man. I think, yeah, we're just going to be moving on. Sorry about the delay as well to battles, but I'm literally just asking them what I should do, if I should put 1-0 in or if they're going to manually put me through to the next round. And we will see. I don't know if that does content creme. I'm not sure. I need to find out. I know he's co-hosting this on Twitch of Enticity, I believe. But just speaking to Mary Meister now, the admin, and we'll get this sorted as quickly as possible. No Iron has indeed popped up. So I believe we're going to be facing Wei, who's a really cool dude, actually. I've chilled out with him many a times in the training grounds, if it's the same Wei I'm thinking of. And if so, he does love a flame cannon, so we know he's a man of culture and a man of the people. Problem is, if we go through that, we'll most likely be facing our buddy Ronin, which is some scary stuff. Cool. So it looks like we are going through 1-0 there. If a challenge would like to work. Cool, and I'll message Wei. Thanks, bud. Admin apologising, but there's no need. So let's message Wei now. QQ. Looks like Wei is online, which is good news. Oh, he just joined the lobby. Perfect. Wei! Hey. How's it going? Awesome. Let's quickly change the score there, so it's no longer Iron. Boop. It is Wei. This is the Wei. If you guys saw the first episode of Mandalorian, it was awesome. I was counting on Iron General to save me from a Dowie fire build. Mwahaha. I do love a good Dowie fire build. So let's see who picks and bans first and what the maps are, because they all would have changed now. So it looks like we're going to be playing on Summer Song, Crack, Dron, and River and Maxon. And it is him to pick first. So let's go to Summer Song first. So it's me pick and double ban system, which is all good by me. Summer Song is map 1. Oh, what are you guys feeling? What's the vibe? I'm looking forward to Dark Tide. Yes, Dark Tide looks quite fun. I was definitely probably going to try streaming that a little bit. And there's also some Warhammer 40k TV shows coming out. It looks like there's a really cool like Eldar animated one. which I'll be checking out and perhaps putting some reactions or reviews and stuff up on the channel, as it's kind of linked to what we already do here, which is quite nice. Yes, Mandalorian Season 2 has begun. Careful, we prepared well yesterday. Oh no. Oh no, did you prepare him well though, or did you prepare him sneaky? Yeah, Iron is a very strong opponent. I think he would have dumpstered me quite nicely. But Wei has been trained by Raptor, so I'm probably equally doomed here anyway, and we'll end up just doing some funny free-for-alls and stuff, but we'll see how it does go. You to pick and ban first. Oh, he has. So he's picked Empire, Bannon, Dowie, and Greenskins. So two very good picks. Cool, cool. Ooh. This is tough, because I actually don't hate Lizardmen into Empire, which I know most people probably think I'm mental. But I think it's definitely possible to go Lizardmen here. We could get some really fun stuff in it as well, as far as the build goes. Or we could go Norska, who are notoriously good here, and save Lizardmen for our next matchup. But I think we'll go Lizardmen. I think we'll go Dinos. Going strong. Dinos, riding Dinos it is. Cool, cool. Let's actually get a screen blocker just in case. Oh no, that's not good enough screen blocker. Where's the other one? Nope. Where are ya? Bam! There we go. Bam. Cool. Remind me to move that, because I will forget. And it will be terrible. So I already have a build kind of ready for this, but we'll alter it to get some cooler stuff in. As we are going to go, you know, hard today in the tournament games, I suppose. But we're going to, at the same time, have some fun. Bring some cool units. Let's take off all those. Add you. Cool, and we're good to go. Awesome stuff. We'll give him some time not to put pressure on. Yes, Lizardmen versus Empire. Mass Cav. Indeed, Blackthorn, you know the way. What's up, Leo? Well, well, well. What do we crack here? I love it. I'm playing in a tournament, so I thought I'd stream the games. We've had a little delay, unfortunately, because my first opponent didn't turn up. So we waited the 15 minutes, and then I've got a bye. So technically, I'm in round 2. So you can't say I don't go far in tournaments. And we're up against Wei next, and we'll either meet Honeynut or Ronin in the round afterwards. If we go through, it is best of 3, banner rules, all that good stuff. But Wei is certainly going to be a tricky opponent to break down here. I feel like he plays Dowie, but he's going Empire, so I'm expecting a defensive build if he is indeed a Dowie player, because whatever you main kind of tends to mould how you play a lot of your factions. For example, I see a lot of Norscan players also play Greenskins and then play them in a similar kind of rush way. So yeah, we'll have to see how Wei does indeed do it. But we've got a build that I think is relatively solid. And should be some good fun. I have a really cool lord I'm going to be bringing into the fray. One of my favourite lord in the game, my favourite lord in lore. He's just so goddamn badass. So we're not going... I mean, I think he's still good. I think he can still be classed as competitive, even though some would disagree with me, unfortunately, there. Ah. Hey, Sky. How's it going, man? I like taking this right as Lizardmen. Yeah. That's very creepy screen blocker. Sorry. Come at me, bro. It's one of my old ones I made. I'm here to have fun. Awesome, man. Enjoy. Lizardmen are fun, man. Manlins are not something I know. You cannot improve my losing in second round, but managing to appear on semis. Oh yeah, that was great actually, Fawn. He got knocked out in round 2, but because someone else couldn't make it, or there was a rule dispute, it ended up going all the way back to him because the people who had beaten couldn't make it anymore. Ready when you are, bud. Best of luck. We'll have to see though. So Marimeister is one of the admins for today as well, so massive shout out to him. Give him a little round of applause for all the work he's doing today. Dread Life Slan Rev Crystal. That can be nasty, honestly. Looks like he is ready, so that means before the battle starts, kaboom, bam, we'll take down that, and we'll ready up. So, as you can see, we have gone relatively cav heavy, but the most important section to this entire build, we can throw away everything else, is we have Kroq-Gar the Mighty. Kroq-Gar is without doubt my favourite lord. He's bad to the bones, hand of the gods. Let's pray he's done a mad one and brought Balthazar Gelt or something, and we can just shoot him out the sky. But Kroq-Gar can also go toe-to-toe with the best of them. Can go fisticuffs, with the mighty Franz. The one problem here is going to be mass demigryphs, so we're going to have to get some key engagements there. We do have a few answers to demigryphs, but it's all going to come down to timing, which, you know, is micro and all that horribleness, because we do have a Skink Priest. Now, the Skink Priest is coming with Wind Blast to help deal with handgunners and Harmonic Convergence just in case we need a cheap spell. Because of the Midnight Wind is the big one here, minus 30 armor, minus 24 melee attack, and hopefully that will allow our own cavalry to overwhelm the superior demigryphs. And then if he's gone for more of an artillery gun build, hopefully we have enough troops in the front line to overwhelm and push him back. So it should be some good stuff. Let's pop everything back here. And once again, sorry for the delay, guys. It happens, unfortunately, when we're kind of waiting for players to tick in and all that kind of stuff. Let's put a little skink party on this flank. Put our Saurus in the middle. Let's go you there, and you there. It's a nice wide battle line. And yeah, we're just going to try and swarm in from all angles. Chameleon Skink's pretty good at helping deal damage to Franz. And one of our counters here to Outriders and Grenade Launchers. You have to be a little bit careful against the Grenade Launchers with them. It is indeed true. But against Outriders, they're pretty good value for money. We're going to keep the cav relatively tighter, so rather than like whipping all the way around the flanks, we're going to kind of advance behind the build until we know for sure where the enemy cavalry is going. So let's group all these guys together. Bastiladon is going to ramrod straight down the middle, and this Bastiladon is a suicide charger basically for us. Its main goal is going to be to push through the enemy front line and just shut down handgunners, cannons and all the like, and be basically a cheap, pesty kind of sticky unit in the back line. I think it's one of the best value for money units in the game personally. Let's keep the Skink Priest as well relatively central, as we're going to have to wait to see which way we bounce to drop our debuffs, buffs, and all that nastiness. Kroq-Gar, of course, is coming with all his buffs. That's the way I always bring him, because I like to see him in his finery. He's going to be coming in here with Swiftness of Itzel for explosive damage and speed buff. Sacred Spawning as well gives him nice physical resistance. It's not quite an Amulet of Itzel, but it's obviously you can use it multiple times, so it can make good work throughout the battle. Of course, we have the Onslaught, the Hand of the Gods. The Hand of the Gods does indeed go brr, and we're going to pray that does the damage. Good luck, have fun from wait. Let's check chat one last time for anything to say. Where's the guy? I'm sorry. Good luck and quack, thank you. Dinos, Ryan Dinos, indeed. What's up, Logic? Good games earlier. Me and Logic, I was actually over on his YouTube channel doing some 2v2s, which was some good fun. Best of luck, bud. May the best scaly creature win. Let's ready up and get ready to Leroy Jenkins forward here. It looks like he's the point over on the flank, so let's reposition along first before we do advance. He's going to be taking a nice high ground position. Now, we do have double demigryphs, one of which is royal, which is some pretty scary stuff for sure. We have a great cannon as well to threaten us. Pretty standard stuff, honestly. Pretty good standard competitive stuff that I expected to take us on. So we are going to whip around for the flashes. Pop onto the flagellants first, as my cav does start to take some great cannon pressure, which is very rude. Just going to tell that to go all the way there first. Let's push up with you as well. So we're going to pop on them. Our cav taking quite heavy losses, which is going to be a problem as the game does move on. And yes, we do have Outriders on the other flank. But let's first shoot into these naked troops. Should get some pretty decent damage there all round. And we're going to go all the way around the flank with our Skinky boys. So let's get ready to advance here. So you do fall back. We're just going to chase with Skinks on this flank for now. Move back with you. You're pushing forward. You're pushing forward. Good, good. Let's overrun there. Let's float around here. Cool. So I think I'm going to just keep pushing for now. Pop refuse to die. And let's get in here for them. Cool, so let's get all our cavalry for a big overload. So we're doing a little late, that's fine. And here it comes. So pull back with this cav. And keep going, keep going. Oh damn, he stopped. We wanted him to come through here. It was a bit of a trap, but it's fine. Let's push in on the demigryphs. Let's hit them with literally everything we have. So get communes up here. And away we go. This is the big fight, lads, which always happens. We need to push in where possible with our other troops as well. And let's continue to shoot down. Oh no! Crocodile got like separated there. It's a shame. Come on, get through it. We need to whip around. We are destroying the other demigryphs, so let's just keep bouncing for now. Move out the way. And surround that Jade Wizard as well. Okay, that didn't go too well, because unfortunately we were a little out of position. So let's float back here. Good stuff. Go. So let's get that as well down the line. Try to get rid of them. So we are hitting the big blob fight, it's not going too badly. We can probably pull out with our cavalry for now. Get you going back. Switch you. Let's go after that wizard. And Carfrans have decided to chase, which I'm all about. So let's pop on the Franzmeister if we can. Drop another one of these down on him. Continue to poison him. We really want to get that caster off the line personally. Let's just keep pushing the Outriders. How's this flank doing? We're losing it, but that's fine. As Alexander the Great once said, you don't need to win all the flanks, you simply need to hold and win one of them. Cool. So Carfront is in trouble. We're actually going to peel off here and hit Sigma Suns from behind with one unit. You can keep pushing. And it's really, can we bring Franz down at this moment? So pop you over here. Let's go after you. Good stuff. Franz just running for the hills there. Just be trying to get some healing from his teammates. And he doesn't want to die. He's not about that dying life, so yeah, get away from those rollout buffs. And now, let's push you on. Cool. So Franz should be going down here, I hope. Oh no, no way! No way did he get out of that. Oh, that is ridiculous. How sick. Oh, we don't have Hand of the Gods either. That's terrible news. That is insane. How did he escape? No, we're going to have to fight that, I'm afraid. Just leave up and around. That is really bad for us. Because he's simply going to heal now. Cool. So we can continue to push. Let's push this side, as it seems to be the side we're winning. And we'll rotate back round. Pull out with you if we can. Yeah, we can go and assassinate this character, I suppose. Cool. So he hasn't healed Franz yet, which could be a saving grace for us. We're going to try to 360 no-scope him. Let's follow the shot. Ooh. No! No! Oh, so close. So close. Right, let's push on Franz if we can with our skirmishers. Move over here. And it's not going too bad, even after that Franz escape, eh? Okay, let's pull through with you guys. Have you pop in here if we can. Cool, so I think the balance power should, yeah, still be quite heavily in our favour. We need to try and kill Franz though before that wizard does come back and heal him up with a fat regrowth or something. Let's hunt down these spearmen. Get the cav out of here. Let's move you over here, get ready for the final showdown. Yes, kill Franz. People don't. Oh, he's trying to go for a hill blob, but I think we may get him before that happens. No, kill him. Still a lot of Outriders left as well. I think this is going to be pretty close. Bring it down, bring it down. There we go. Franz is dead. That's a good start. Just trying to get these guys in action. Close game. Very close so far. Skinks are desperately trying to hold on for dear life for now. Yeah, finish off those Demogryphs. I don't want any of them coming back. Go, let's pop refuse to die. Yeah, make sure they're all finished off. Again, say hello to that warrior priest. Cool, cool, good stuff. If we can get those darts flying, we can do some good work. The only problem there is if he assassinates our old blood, we could be in trouble, but I think that's going to be GG's. Very well played. Oh, that was a tight game. Once Franz got in the air, I was like, oh no, no. First game, Paint Wars. I'm not going to cast them, just save them in case there's rules disputes and all that stuff. You never know. So well played away there. Very close first game. Apologies for my scrunched up concentration face, which makes me look like I'm doing like a real grumpy like face. It's what happens. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff. This build's pretty tried and tested, does some good work. Karl Franz is the menace though. You really have to try and catch him with the curses at the right point and take out those Demogryph builds. I'm actually quite a big fan of Way's build here. I think it's pretty standard stuff, but not in a bad way. It's good build. Very competitive. Demogryphs and Karl Franz couldn't quite drag it through, despite the fact they got hit by curses and so many Cold One Riders. Eventually, through sheer attrition, they got dragged down. And yeah, Karl Franz as well getting sniped at the end by chameleons was a bit rough for him there. But GG, bud. Let's check out quickly the scoreboard. So this is of course best of 3. So let's change that to a 1. And let's look at the next map. And I'll come to you guys in a second. So Karak-Dron is up next. Karak-Dron it is. So it's our time to pick and ban. I feel like Norska's a safe pick and ban here because they don't really have too many weaknesses. We could go high elves as well. Let's see what you guys say in chat. GG's, thank you very much. Crocky G is the altar chat, indeed. Indeed. Hope they rework Queek, Tretch and Nakai. Definitely, man. Definitely. Cool, hope you guys enjoyed that one though. I think it's a pretty solid build indeed. Yeah, that Lisman build just works relatively well. You do have to be careful. If he times the Demogryphs and Karl Franz together, it can be really rough. So it's either going to be High Elves, I think. Because Wood Elves, I like playing Wood Elves, but they're a tough one to go into, I think, up against anyone. Could go the Norscan tribes. I have been watching a lot of Last Kingdom recently, which is a show set in the Viking era. No, let's go High Elves. We'll go High Elves. Elf and ban. Let's ban Bretonia. I don't mind if he wants to go Dowie here, which I think he likes playing them. I'm not too fussed at playing a lot of people. Let's ban Norska and Brett. And Brett. And see what he wants to do. Yeah, it means I can finally chill out with you guys. Strong win considering the start. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was like, managed to eventually shut down that cannon, but oh, Karl Franz getting there. He does that a lot. Where you think you're impending and he'll worm away. But I don't know if Way had regrowth there. I think maybe he just had Earthblood. Because a regrowth would have been nasty, and then Karl Franz can obviously drop back in, did a lot of damage as well. I only ever have one bang because I have Vampire Pirates in reserve. Well, Vampires, I think High Elves is an okay matchup, so I'm not too scared of it. Sebastian, sup all my dudes, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying. By the way, if you are, feel free to give the video a big old thumbs up and subscribe for more Total War Warhammer content and all that good standard YouTube stuff, I have to say. And yes, Beastmen. Ooh, interesting stuff. Let's get up the shot blockers so you guys can't actually see what I'm mustering. Bam, there we go. Yeah, I'm sure he's not watching anyway, but it's something to do, I suppose. Cool. This is wild. I think I know what I want to do, but if I have the skill to do it is a completely different matter. Let's see. Cool. Oh, I should probably get a mage. That is something I should probably do. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work, lads. This is a wild build. Can I get something because of wild troop-wise, maybe a bit more? Well, that's the problem with high elves. All their stuff's expensive. All their stuff is expensive indeed. This is tough for high elves, yeah. Yeah, Cygors can certainly be a problem. Thank you, Fabio F. I am so tempted to buy them. I'm currently on season 3 of Last Kingdom, but I'm also on the... I've got like 20 pages left of the second book of Witcher, and I've already bought the third book, so I don't know. I'm quite a slow reader, so I'm not sure if I'm going to commit yet. Alright, man. Enjoy your run, Logic. Oh, this is so tough. This is so tough with what to bring. Right, I think I'm ready. I'm going to check the banner rules quickly to make sure I'm allowed this build. You know, it's always a good build if you have to check the banner rules to make sure it's legal. We'll see. All right, let's go down to high elves. I feel like it's a real risky build. Okay, yeah, you can. Cool. Well, I think it's worth a shout. It should be some fun regardless, so let's have fun, bud. I am ready. No rush. We'll see. And if it goes game 3, that's awesome stuff anyway. You guys get to see some more action. Yeah, it's good to see so many people watching. Hope you're enjoying. Always good to have people here and supporting. Cool. Looks like he is ready. So let's quickly pop down the blocker. Boop. And you can see the legendary build that is laying out before you. And we're going risky. We're going very risky. We've got a bucket ton of Shadow Warriors. Backed up by some Cav, basically. And the idea is that I think Shadow Warriors are pretty good against almost everything in the Beastmen roster, honestly. Or at least they're key targets, which don't have huge amounts of armor. So we take out Minotaurs, Chaos Spawn Rushes, and the like, Centaurs. But we need to protect them, which could be a little bit, hairy. So we'll have to see certainly how this goes. We probably want to play an open field as much as possible. Because of our mobility, but we're not outnumbered that much. Interesting. Okay, let's go pretty aggressive. Which probably does mean Cygors, which is going to be rough. We have to get to the Cygors. So let's keep you guys as far away as possible. Cool, and that's our build. Very small. So, Shadow Warriors in the front line. Some Illyrian Rivers to back them up, try and help protect them as much as possible. We do have the Fireborn as well as Dragon Princes for some nice shock damage. We have a Mage of Life, of course. Key here, considering the amount of healing we or have heavy units we're bringing. So we have Shield of Thorns to help in key engagements. We have Regrowth, we have Earthblood, and then up in the skies we have the one, the only Imric, the Dragon Prince. How can you play High Elves and take anyone else? I'd let you off if you brought Alephanar, but apart from that, how could you realistically bring anyone else? So we are actually, I think, going to take off Skirmish mode. Ugh.
Illyrian Reavers. Dragon Princes.
Yes,
Cool.
awaiting orders.
Good to go. What do you guys think of that build? Pretty wild stuff, I know, but we'll. I think it can work. I think, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. Cool. Let me check. Cool. Yeah, I did bring that. Take down the screen blocker. Ready to rock and roll, bud.
Mage.
Yeah, I can see some Cygles on this hill, maybe. Which, Cygles don't have much armor, so Shadow Warriors should be able to ping them down. But they're going to be tough to do as well, and they can focus the Dragon Princes, which is so expensive. We do have healing as well, but I think a big rock will most likely kill models, unfortunately. Good luck, have fun! Awesome Sport Wayers, always a really cool guy to play against. Cool, yeah, let's move up quickly and start picking him apart.
Yes.
Let's start moving my forces, wrapping my forces round. So we also have the Butchers to deal with, and oh, it's not summon spam, which is good to see. We have a load of best scores, however. That is fine. So let's try and whistle them down. Armor only 50. Looks like we're struggling to make contact though, maybe because of this rock being in the way. So yeah, let's get our Illyrian Reavers all ready to pounce. Ooh, that was a nasty rock as well, and we lost a ton of models there, which is some pretty scary stuff. Let's get some cycle charging going. Let's actually get lots of pressure in as well.
Yes.
Let's go back to them.
For our ancestors, Illyrian Reavers, apace. Assyrian guides us without fail.
Cool, let's move around a little bit here.
Loyal. Asa, advance.
That is not doing as much damage as I had hoped on that Cygor. He's not really taking any damage, to be honest.
Moving out.
So we'll
Dragon Princes.
try changing our targets and best scores, getting some good work done. Looks like he doesn't have many throwing axes, which is good. We do have some Ungor Raiders lurking in the wings. Cygor taking some okay damage.
Sent by the forge.
Let's focus down these Bestigors for now.
By your command.
Oh, move. Ah, oh, I missed anyway. Good.
Dragon Princes. The Crown Prince ascend. Illyrian Reavers. Asa, attack. Dragon Princes. Acknowledged. For order. Battle calls.
Float over this way. Keep kiting with you.
Setting forth.
A glorious challenge. To battle without fail.
Men if you can.
Ancestors! To battle! We advance. Serve the king.
Moving out. Efua, bend to my will.
Ah, nice. That was a really lovely pendulum. Pull back.
Draw back. It will be done. As you say.
Scython, hear me.
Moving
For
out.
you. Let's focus down the Butchers now.
You're it there. Apace.
My power is yours.
Orders received.
Oh yeah, that Cygor
High
is
Mage,
absolutely
making my
destroying
way.
my entire army here.
Shadow Warriors. Move.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to go too well this game. We'll fight regardless.
Acknowledged. Onward. March. For order.
Seeking the foe.
Phoenix Sun. Shadow Warriors. We advance! Behold as I march! Loyal! Apace! Ancestors! By your command!
And there.
The glory of Imric!
Really hammer them home.
Roar! Understood! Onwards!
Bounce over here with these guys.
Quickly now! Prince Imric!
Jump back up in the air.
Illyrian Reavers!
Maybe we can cut our way back into this game, but can't know.
I will go! Asa!
Come on, Imric.
I
Easy,
will
bud.
claim it! Loyal! Asa, move!
Back here.
Seal!
Take down the key targets. Back for you.
Maintaining order. Ulf mage.
Dragon princes! I seek glory for Ulfwan!
Float back with you, and let's go for
They
a big old
die!
tap down.
The light of Calador!
Oh yes, that's like good
To
stuff.
victory! As you say,
Come back.
duty! Steel!
Push you down.
Lakoi Soraya.
Ooh, I have ammunition. That's not good. Got a big route going on. Let's try and chase down some key targets.
It will be done!
Ulf mage.
Let's ignore the spawn if possible, which I know is not easy.
Asa, forward!
Keep going. Stop.
March!
Yeah, so they've rallied there, which is annoying, but well.
Ulf mage.
Have a heal going.
Winds of magic
Moving this way with you.
Taking position!
And
We
you.
away!
Spellcaster.
Keep attacking over here, make sure we're always attacking.
Asa, withdraw! A superior vantage!
We don't have much ammunition
To the
left.
fray! Draw back!
Taming the winds.
We are going to have to stand and fight pretty soon, unfortunately. And,
Shadow
now let's
warriors.
just send in one unit after another.
Withdraw! As you say!
Try and get these guys around the side.
Locating!
I should go after you.
Might of the volcano!
Hope those Cygors do run out soon. Okay, so it's not looking good, but we've fought our way back in it rather well, all things considering.
Menlui. Araya Menlui.
Master of battle!
I thought those spawn would unfortunately go a bit quicker, but the spawn doeth striketh, unfortunately. Let's go to
I
assassinate
am
you now.
magnificent!
Oh,
Ulf mage.
Calador chosen! Shadow warriors! Pull back!
Ulf mage. For the Ever Queen.
come on, bring him down.
All send
Need to
me.
bring him down and get a big tear out here, I think.
The phoenix rises!
Ephua. Bend to my will.
Behold the majestic!
Ulf
Bring him down, bring him down, bring him down.
Rain death!
Bring him down.
Ulf mage.
Dragon prince!
Ulf mage. Onward. Kill them. Orders. Araya.
Assassinate him, and then we'll assassinate his other lord. If we get a chance, but I don't think we
Prince
will.
Imric!
No, we're going to have to fight.
Lafane.
Fury of the Forge
Fight.
God!
Don't turn around.
Death
Fight.
and glory!
Trying to get them back. Yeah, we're all out of magic, unfortunately. No, GG's. I think Imric not quite strong enough there.
The dragon
He certainly
tamer.
carried the rest of the army.
Glory be!
Attack.
I don't think there's any chance, and for some reason he doesn't
Glory
want to
is
attack the
mine.
units I want him to attack either.
As you say! Forward!
Yeah, wants the big prize rather than the centaurs. I want him to kill the smaller units, not the big ones. Yeah, we're not going to get Winds of Magic in time, unfortunately.
Blessed by Fall!
Awaiting orders.
There we go. Ah, so close to a miracle. Round 2. There's going to go 1 all though, all the way up against Way here. Nice build. The I've also basically won the game, I think. Like, single-handedly carried, basically. If he had brought that, I think he would have been in big trouble. But at the same time, Imric nearly carried the game for us solely as well. So, up to 99 kills. Killed Morgo, the Shadowgave, as well. Couldn't get rid of the Ungor Raiders, unfortunately. Didn't have any Alien Reavers left. If I had just 1 unit left, could have taken out those archers and allowed Imric to kind of finish off the rest of the build. But very well played. Respect the Imric pick. Well played. So, I believe you pick 3 and ban 1 now. Let's quickly sort out the map and the scoreboard. And then I'll get back to you guys. Oh, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. So let's check out the score. The map. So next we are on to River and Maxon, my favourite map in fairness. And oh no, if we do win, we'd actually go through the face Ronin, which would be scary stuff. Had a really good best of 3 against them not too long ago. Oh, what's up, guys? As I say, that Morka gets whooped. Yeah, Imric can sometimes carry, but that Cygor just killed like my entire army. It killed all the Dragon Princes pretty much, and did decent damage as well to the Shadow Warriors. And Cygor's kind of just like bounce around. Yeah, I probably should have shot the Centaurs, I think you're right. I was thinking that it has 50 armor, I thought we could kind of nuke it quite quickly. But I think because we were shooting up and over that rock as well, it was hard to actually connect all the shots. When the arrows tend to like arc up and over things rather than direct, they'd miss a ton more. Oh, apologies guys for the gunshot sounds from outside my house. It's actually just fireworks for some reason. But yeah, I should have killed them, the Centaurs, I agree, which then would have helped protect the Shadow Warriors and then kind of let Imric carry in the late game. Instead, Shadow Warriors eventually got forced off, and we kind of ended up struggling with Imric a little bit there. Cheers, as a Foxman. Hope to see you soon, dude. Something with the Cygor animation that makes them hard to hit. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, Ronan, I see you lurking. I see you lurking. I don't want to face you. What faction took away Beastman? Yes. Let's see what he does indeed go. So we still have a few factions in the bag. Oh no. Oh, he's gone for my least favourite army to face. Oh no, he hasn't. He's picked 3 armies, obviously, we'll talk about. So he's gone Vampirates, Tomb Kings, and Dowie. Banned Empire. I don't like facing Dowie. I don't like facing Vampirates. So, I think we go Dwarfs and ban Tomb Kings. I think that makes the most sense, right? Go Dwarfs. So we take out the Tomb Kings. Dwarfs will go counter to Vampirates, and if he really wants a Dwarf mirror match, I mean, like, you know, we can go wild and do a Dwarf mirror match. I'm not particularly amazing with Dwarfs, but I do enjoy playing them. Could go Wood Elves here and ban Dowie, but Vampirates will just bring a horrendous amount of guns, and you kind of have to swarm them, which is possible on this map. We can go Mass Vanguard against them, which would be good fun, and we'd get to see some Wood Elf action. And Tomb Kings versus Wood Elves is probably relatively balanced. Give me 2 secs. Just going to check what my Wood Elf Tomb King build is. Yeah, okay. I think we've got to do it for the dwarfs, I think. Dowie mirror much and Count's mirror. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not gonna ban Vampirates here. Well, that's interesting, Shadow of Nagarath. Nice name, by the way, as well. So I'm gonna go Dowie and ban Tomb King. So we'll see. If he wants the Dowie Mirror, he wants the Dowie Mirror. It should be some pretty wild stuff if he does. If not, it's going to go Vampirates, and I think we just take mass cannons in that matchup. I'd probably go for a Crab Rush, but oh no, he knows. Way knows. He's oh no in a little bit. Why banning Tomb Kings? I don't like facing Tomb Kings. Well, I would rather force him to pick. So the reason I'm banning Tomb Kings is hopefully he won't want a Dwarf Mirror, but it looks like he is actually. And then it forces him to pick Vampirates, who are very bad against Dwarfs. Dwarfs have a massive advantage. Oh no, but it's a Dwarf Mirror. Oh god. Right, let's get the screen blocker. And pick a build. I don't play Dwarf Mirror, so I don't actually have a build for this, I don't think. But I'm sure we can figure it out. Just lots of AP in general. I'm going to try some sneaky stuff as well, maybe. This is tough. Dwarf Mirror is a weird one for sure. I think something like this could work. Let's see what you guys suggest. What's up, Zada? Yeah, Scorpion's gonna be a pain as well. And there's a lot of chariots from the Tomb Kings, but we're trying to like force them to play. But what's up, Ben? How's it going, man? Hope you're a good man. Oh yeah, I think you're in the tournament as well. So this is technically round 2. I got through round 1 on a pass. All set for our artillery duel. This will be a cursed match. It shall be. Trying to think if I lose a unit here for something else, but I think we're all good. 0 gold build. Ready to rock and roll. Awesome stuff. Let's take away the screen blocker. We've got a little risky, as we have 0 artillery. We're going for a Dowie rush. We do have 4 Thunderers, and the interesting pick here is we've gone for Giant Slayers, and we're going to use them as cavalry. So we're going to try the Giant Slayer cav tactic, which is they're faster obviously than other dwarfs, and they have their big axes, so they're still pretty good at carving through armour. We're trying to whip them around the flanks, shut down artillery pieces and the like, while we just grind out the front line with a ridiculous number of great weapons. I brought Grombrindle here as well. Good AP. I think the smoke bomb will help as well. And we're probably going to hide in the trees a lot of the time. Yes, yes. Oh no, you had to go. Oh, that sucks, Ben. I expect most of Warhammer 3 is the new improvements to Warrior Chaos. Most likely, yes. But anyway, guys, if we do lose this and go out here in this tournament, we're still going to do some quick battles, or maybe some battles up against you guys in chat. I was wondering if you guys wanted to do a free-for-all at any point as well. Once again, sorry about the gunfire. Right behind my head there, I can hear as we do have fireworks going off. So, God knows how we're going to approach this. hopefully, I'm assuming it's going to be a load of great weapons versus a load of great weapons.
For the ancestors, dwarf warriors, for the High King,
Looks like that.
vengeance for the ancestors, dwarf warriors, the clans unite, Longbeards, slayers,
Let's push through the trees.
this is a reckoning. Bring them down! Thunderers! Let's start shooting!
It could depend if he's actually brought artillery, so I'm going to chuck all my thunderers over this side for now.
Thunderers!
And then if it comes down to it, we're going to run them into the trees.
We demand
So,
blood!
main battle line,
Hit them!
ton of thunderers,
Fire
our little flanking force, and we'll put both our characters up the front. So I brought Felix as well. Don't know quite how well he's going to do in this build, but he's anti-infantry and armor piercing, so I thought he'd be pretty good at tearing apart the dwarfs. He's also, of course, going to be healing the white dwarf, going to be rolling them in a pair, and does have help in hand as well. So hopefully we can get a dwarf lord duel going on. And I think with help in hand, the white dwarf should pretty much better dumpster any of the enemy lords, especially with a flash bomb popped as well. Grombrindle has no fear, could be pretty clutch as well. Maybe gone a tiny bit too wide. Looking at it, because our dwarfs are incredibly slow. Who knows? Who knows? But yes. Ooh. What's up, Zadagan? How's it going, bud? The stuff you forget when you don't live in the UK anymore. Oh man, you don't want to be here at the moment. It's a nightmare. Yep, Dowie mirror match, dude. Dowie mirror match to decide this round 2 qualifier. Good luck, have fun. May the best beard win. He's pretty convinced I've gone cannons. We have 0.
Dwarf warriors! Alert! Move now!
Yep, he has gone for 4 cannons here, a ton of thunderers, and dwarf warriors as well. So let's make sure these guys are kind of moving up through the forest. Cannons are for the weak, does he not know? Yeah, let's try and wrap up around the flank with these guys.
Off we go! Nothing can stop us!
Cool, should be some fun stuff. Who's this lord? He's probably hiding in the trees. I do not see a lord. Most likely Belegar. I think he's the most kind of cheapest lord to bring here, really. So keep you guys back for now. Oh, Cannon actually going after giant slayers. Interesting choice.
Charge! Yes!
So let's move
Right
forward.
on!
Let's start to overwhelm one flank, maybe.
With haste!
Slayers! Strike out! Dwarf warriors!
Does he have longbeards or dwarf warriors? Dwarf warriors. Fantastic stuff. So,
Shoot! Will do! For the ancestors! On!
yeah, Felix and Thane. They're a nice little hero call, actually. And Belgar. Cool. So, he's a little close to the edge of the map there, but it's fine.
Down! Down! Killers! Right on!
Push forward.
Yes!
Let's wrap round for our dwarf forces.
Put those dwarven legs!
Positioning!
Charge! Slayers! Down!
These guys going in here.
Kazoo! Vengeance!
Move!
For the carrier's anchor! Put
Guys,
the
let's
edge!
focus fire, please.
Kill anything without a beard! Long beards!
We can drag his hero core away. By going that way. Bring on our own.
Come at 'em! For the
Some stuff. Yeah, move the force away into the back lines. Perfect.
Sword
Perfect.
draw.
This is just what we want. Let's get behind here.
Range first!
Oh no, his hero call's coming back. It's fine.
By the ancestors! Bring!
Let's hammer home there.
Castle!
Get you guys to focus fire on them still. And focus fire them.
Comprendo!
Advancing! Overwhelmed!
Let's try and crump this front line as quickly as possible.
Yes, Lord! Bring me out!
Oh no, we've been ambushed. Oh no, we haven't been ambushed. We've just kind of troops down. It's fine.
Yes!
Ready to fight!
Felix taking a bit of damage. That's cool. Pop in there. Thunderers are struggling to take out enemy Thunderers.
Take
Shoot
it!
Felix. Of course, we have a load of troops we've not activated.
Power of the ancestors!
Let's move away.
Over here, over there!
Back to back!
Felix
All the
pushing over
way.
here now.
Shoot
Right
it!
off. Run, 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 run.
Faster! Going, move it! Fast as you're able! To victory! Go, go!
Let's go.
Fire! Axes
All the
out!
cannons are dead. He's going to get me with a bit of crossfire.
Nothing can stop us! Plow through!
Just need to escape with the white dwarf here.
Range fast! Kill
Shoot
them!
them.
Sting run!
Good.
The cleanse you
Go. So there, Felix is nearly dead. Let's move ours back and away.
A sure thing!
He's got some nice sneaky play coming in himself.
The wasn't!
Oh no, our Felix has been absolutely
On
butchered
my
there.
way.
Let's pop that on himself. You can't do. Well, might as well pop it on you while I
Very
can.
well. I'm there!
Aye, as you command! Dowie, attack!
Retreat!
By my beard! Range for power, ready! Yes, yes!
Forward, keep crossing back lines.
Axes out! Slayers! Pursuit! Yes!
Push past the enemy troops.
Is it time?
Pop forward and
I
exit there, I think.
shall!
Focus them down if you can.
For the ancestor gods!
Let's focus down
Understood,
Felix.
Lord.
Try to avenge our own one. And let's float over to this side of the battlefield to try and help out. Cool.
Dwarf
So that's a bit of a lost cause over here.
Axes out!
So yeah, keep shooting there. Keep shooting.
For the
Okay, it's a close game.
ancestor gods! Strike out! Vengeance!
I think the Giant Slayers have been what
Vengeance!
one would call clutch.
Yes, Lord!
Chase off them for now.
Them! Withdraw!
Drag them away from the bow,
The white
perhaps.
dwarf!
That's all enemy stuff.
Dwarf warriors!
I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's looking pretty dicey.
Hit them!
Okay, one more volley into you, perhaps. Let's get you back.
Move up!
Cool. Now let's focus down back there.
Shah! Boom back!
Giant Slayers, yeah, keep chasing. Longbeards, get here.
Kazuk! Thunderers!
Maneuvering!
Rage fast! Rage fast! Move! Pump those dwarven legs! Dwarves! Ready axes! Kazuk!
Let's cut them up.
Ready! For the High King!
Just keep kiting.
Pump those dwarven legs!
Herr Jaeger!
Yeah, keep cutting them up. Cool.
The
This is
mountain
tense, guys.
and home!
Sorry if I'm not saying too much. Let's get you over here. Let's keep
Rage
pulling back.
far, rage fast!
What are these guys? You Slayers? Yeah, let's move you back.
No! Kill them!
Get Slayers into you.
Longbeards! Right-o! Nothing can
go to the
stop
map.
us! Kazakan, Kazakit, ha!
Keep chasing more of you off.
Unstoppable! Ranged firepower ready! Aye! Kill orcs! Thunderers!
On it!
Keep going. And Felix in the late game would be fantastic.
Hello, through!
What is this unit? I'd still my guys. Finish them off.
Dwarf warriors!
Let's just keep running, just to waste time for my opponent.
Longbeards!
Ooh, that was an awesome game. Dowie mirrors. Whoever said they're boring is a lie. We had one on stream the other day and it was brilliant. And this one was equally fun as well. Well, I think it's over.
Fire! Reload! Fire!
Let's try and finish these troops.
Pop those dwarfen legs!
We'll,
Zah! Killers!
yeah. Let's go our troops back over here.
Nothing
To deal with his. Of course, we have the White Dwarf as well. Heroically charging in there. Pop a smoke bomb to celebrate. Oh, that was crazy. I may cast that. I don't know. Dowie, mirror. Awesome. that was some tough stuff. So yeah, I think that literally came down to the picks. Wade played very well. Very good job. Did a good best of 3 as well. I won't do too much analysis just so I can say goodbye to him. But yeah, the Giant Slayers, 86 and 135 kills used as a flanking force were awesome. GG. Did you mass Vanguard the corner? No. I had Giant Slayers flank. They ran down the trees on the left. Giant Slayers was surprisingly a good pick indeed, and that is thanks to Grombrindle who taught me that, because last time we had a mirror on the match, he brought Giant Slayers, and I was like, this is a strange pick. And then they're very fast, they flank around, they can shut down the enemy, and they have decent AP enough for Slayers, of course, because we are going for the big axe version. And they're even more armor piercing, they can really hack down. Yeah, Dwarf Warriors can't hold in place, you just scoot your boot, you run around, and you hunt down all the cannons. Dowie Cav. Dowie Cav indeed. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was some pretty insane stuff. Pump is good. But to be fair, a Dwarf Marrow is good because it means more dead dwarfs. And Dwarf Civil War. Yes. Pump those dwarven legs! They were pumped indeed. GG Pumpkiness as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I'll be watching the stream. Awesome. Well, I won't be in the tournament too much longer. We're up against Ronin next, who is a beast of a warrior. So let's update the scoreboard quickly there. But yeah, awesome games. Way is always a really fun opponent to face. If you ever do see him on ladder, please do say hi. So we'll pop that down to 0 and change the name to Ronin. Oh. Ronin. So we'll also check out his opponent and who he beat. And then we did actually, I should have done the score before, shouldn't I? So that was a 2. Ta-da. And it's now back down to a 0 as we move on to round 3 of the Paint Wars here. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was some really fun stuff. Looks like Ronin is in. Hey, hey! My run has come to an end. So let us quickly pop over and update the scores on Challenge, where this tournament is indeed run. So there we go. And yes, looks like Ronin took out Honey Nut Cheerios 2-0, so a dominant display from Ronin. We are now into the quarter-finals, I believe. So if we win this, we'll either come up against Park Map, who beat Suave 2-1. Very well played. Park Map is a clan member of mine. Taking out Suave there, doing some good stuff. And Elegast and Maker will be meeting him in the quarter-finals as well. Looks like we are on Iron Sand Desert. So let's do that. No, they're always close. Yeah. I'm not so sure. Yeah, Ronin is a very good player, much better than myself. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Raptor, I have the perfect strat versus Ronin. It's Queen, Bess, and Pole Arms. Well, thank you. Thank you. Did you win? I did, Palpatine, I did. How do you qualify for these tournaments? Oh, just join them, Chris. So there's a link to my Discord down below. And from there, you can find other Discords, like tournament ones, and I host tournaments as well. And you meet a load of great guys as well who help you get into the tournament scene. Yeah. What's the difference between XMT and XMD? No, so it didn't replace DBD. Basically, DBD has become sister clans of Extreme Meme Team. So members of DBD can still represent themselves. Same with XMT. But sometimes we come together and represent Extreme Meme Ducks instead. So we can enter tournaments together and all that. But basically, we just chill out together and have a load of fun. So it's kind of a combination. You're trying to get to mine, go away. I hear quacks in the distance. The ducks are always watching. So, I know Ronan is an incredible Wood Elf player, and does like his Dark Elves as well. So I think we'll meet him at his own game. We'll go High Elves first. I think. Do we go High Elves, or do we just go straight solid Lizard Men and ban Vampirates and Dowie? Oh no, Skaven are pretty good there, and Ronan's quite good with Empire as well. Could go Norska. What do you guys want to say? We've already seen some High Elves. Release the Ducks, yes. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for subscribing, man. Why do all clans sound like drugs? That's true, DVD. Quake of War. I think this could be where our run comes to the end, but Way Pinone has tied me out. Think I'll go pointy ears and ban. I still think Brett. I don't think I'm a big fan of facing Bretonia here. We can go box build, but let's ban Bretonia and Norska. I reckon we can try and outshoot everything else. If he wants to go Beastmen, that's fine. We've learned the ways of the warrior from the last game. We'll perhaps try a bit of a different build if it does come that way. Bring the Great Horned One. Oh, I shall. Pick Dowie into Skaven to assert dominance. Just like, I'm going to pick your faction for you, and it's going to be a counter pick. If you really want to assert dominance, you pick Wood Elves into Dowie. Everyone speaks about Wood Elves and Bretonia being the worst matchup in the game, or one of the worst ones. Wood Elves have a worse matchup, and that is Dwarfs. I don't think you can win it if you're Wood Elves, if your opponent is of like a similar quality of player to you. It's just not possible. For the Empire! Awesome stuff. So got the Empire out of the way, which is good. So hopefully, if we win one of our first 2 games, we should be able to ensure we get to play Lizardmen at some point. So, how do we want to do it? Let's up a screen block. I know he won't look anyway, but it's just for the sake of it. It's a bit more of a surprise, I suppose, when you guys get to see what I do bring. Ooh, so many choices, so little time. How have you guys been, by the way? How have your countries at the moment? We've just gone into lockdown again here in the UK. Which it does cause, obviously, a lot of problems, but at the same time it is kind of a necessary evil at the moment. Because unfortunately people don't like following rules, so we have to kind of enforce them a little bit, unfortunately. Which one of you do we want to bring? I'm liking the looks of that build, kind of. In a way. Same time, not too sure now I look at it. It's kind of similar to build to what I might take against Wood Elves more than the Empire forces themselves. But maybe it could work. Maybe. What spells have we brought? Yeah. think I'm going to go for... So there's one big problem with this build, which I think may get exploited, but... we'll have to see how Ronin plays this, really. I feel like he's going to go quite cav heavy. He seems like quite an aggressive player, so I don't think we're going to have too many cannons and stuff to deal with, but perhaps we will. Only time will tell. Good luck, have fun, bud. I'll chat with you guys a little while. What's up, mean man? I'm all good, man. We're, for those who have joined a little late, we're playing in the Paint Wars, a tournament hosted by Dactor, who you'll actually see in my last replay up on the channel, really cool dude. It's called the Paint Wars because you win a painting he will draw for you on Microsoft Paint. So it's just a load of fun. And we're currently in round 3, we've got a pass in round 1. Had a very tough set of games up against Wei, managed to claw our way through 2-1. And now we're facing the legendary Ronin. The last time I met him in a tournament was in a Paint Wars, I believe, and I think we got to the semi-finals. And he beat me 2-1 with some very close games. I think his Empire beat my Lizardmen, my Wood Elves beat his Beastmen, and then I'm not sure what happened after that. Let's quickly take away the screen blocker. So let's see if I can recover my High Elf Honor, which did abandon me last time we did lose High Elves earlier against Beastmen. Trying against Empire here, which we've gone for a pretty simple build, to be honest. But also trying out a new mage up in the sky, so it should be good fun. This matchup's going to be ducky as hell. Yes. Poor as hell, I'd throw some donations. My restaurant has been closed as well. No worries, man, honestly. Honestly, man, it's all good. You being here and liking and subscribing is enough. I was very fortunate. We did get, if people do want to donate, you can. We have like chat donations. I have donation links and Patreon links and all that stuff down below in the subscription. I don't like pushing it too much because I don't want to sound like I'm preaching for it or begging for it. But yeah, if you want to, you can. If not, just sit back, enjoy, man. I'm more than happy just to have you here to chill out and enjoy the show. So lovely map here. Luckily there are some kind of ridges and divots we may be able to hide from cannon fire from. We'll have to see how Ronin does play this. From what I remember, he loves a Karl Franz cav heavy build. And, you know, maybe we have the stuff to match that, maybe we don't. I was tempted to bring Aleph and Nar, and I think he is very good in this matchup. But a unit I really love playing with at the moment is the Archmage. So we have gone for Archmage up in the sky now. This build does look like it's more designed for a Firecaster, simply for Flaming Sword of Rune on the Lothran Seaguard, do some ridiculous long-range damage. But we are coming in instead with a High Mage, and the sole reason for this is Tempest. We're bringing Tempest Joy to hit Karl Franz, get him stuck in the air, and then fill him with arrows from the Lothran Seaguard. We have Soul Quench as well as Apotheosis, and sorry again for that, I can hear the booms in the background. I hope they don't come through the mic too loud. We have Armour of Stars as well to give us Stalk and Unspottable to help us avoid cannon fire. Ton of Lothran Seaguard, ton of Spearmen, Sylvan Guard, and some good old War Lions and Fireborn to round up the build.
Spearman.
So in the front line, let's put our glorious...
We will obey.
Let's actually
Archer,
move everyone
Archmage!
back out the way.
Orders
Go
received.
for a frontal assault.
Spearman.
Orders received.
Let's cover
shall
one
be
more
done.
flank with you guys as well.
Lothern Seaguard! Acknowledged!
Northern Sea Guard.
Oh, he may actually have
It
a
will
Hellstorm
be
rocket
done.
battery here, which would be
Loyal.
rather scary, I
Lothern Seaguard!
think.
We will
Cool.
obey.
So,
Loyal.
front line contingent,
Without
secondary
fail.
line.
Lothern Seaguard!
Now, it does have a Hellstorm. We do have one kind of, I suppose, semi-get-out-of-jail-free clause, which is I have brought Soul Quench. I'll get to that in just a second. Let's just make sure we're all set up so we don't leave Ronin waiting. So yeah, we have Apotheosis to do some nice healing, Tempest, of course, to catch the Franz Meister himself, and then we have Soul Quench, which hopefully should be able to destroy artillery pieces. That's kind of my thinking behind this. Yes, one last look at you guys on chat. Teach me the elven ways, Ducky, teach me. Yeah, lions are pretty fast, and they have missile resistance. They're actually really good against lizard men. Not that I want to tell people, because I'm a lizard man main, but yeah, the war lions are really good against chameleon skinks, because they're fast enough to catch them, plus they come in with that lion pelt, which does give them 20% missile resistance, which is pretty good. It looks like we are outnumbering the enemy here. Interesting stuff. Good luck, have fun, bud. Be merciful. Almighty France. Cool, and let's get this battle underway.
Spearmen!
I have to see how this goes. I feel like, oh, I'm so nervous. He's put a load of hellstorms and stuff. Okay, let's approach the left-hand side here. We do have war wagons. Interesting. Double war wagons. And yeah, a mobile corps of cavalry and the like, and some great swords. Okay, no Franz, Arch-Lector. So our castle going to struggle here a little bit, actually.
Destiny
So let's,
sends me.
For duty!
let's reposition a little bit. Let's get you
As
guys
you
to stop.
say.
I'm just going to reposition manually, I think,
Moving out.
just to make sure I can
Loyal,
get
for
all the
duty,
units
serve the
exactly
king.
where I want them,
Utter. Forward.
because we're going to
We
move someone up and
away.
around.
Move. For the Ever Queen.
Moving out!
Stuff. Cool.
We will
So let's start
obey.
loosening some arrows. Just shooting basic archers for now. Oh,
Unlimited
my lord
power.
gets a little bit of friendly fire, which is the classic duck,
Archmage's
way of
repositioning.
doing things. So he's going to be going for a bit of a flank overload on this side with his cavalry. So let's move our extra spearmen over
We
here.
go!
And let's try a soul quench into a war wagon. Will that kill it?
Northern Sea Guard.
Okay, let's start shooting those demigriffs as well.
I am sent.
Oh no, it missed. Oh no, okay, that's not good. But
Approving position.
pop that up.
Acknowledged.
Northern Sea Guard!
Spearmen. Lacoy.
It shall be done!
Hoeth
Okay,
guides
that's all
me.
good. He's coming with the knights.
Death to
Now he
all.
wants us to commit to a charge there, because he has the roll out of Griffites, and I'm sure he's going to follow up in pursuit if he can, which he does. So we're going to pull back for our own troops and try and come in with some spearmen.
Make Oath One proud! Acknowledged! Ah, sir!
And then we're going to countercharge his countercharge with our war lines, and pray that's
Sir
enough.
Archmage.
Go attack that Jade Wizard for now. So that one as well.
Where I
Missed. We
predicted.
can pull back. As his troops are all getting buffed, they are. So let's pull back here.
We await forward!
Continue to rain in fire if possible.
The most potent spells.
No, the fireborn's stuck. I know some of them are, but most of them
Assyrian
are fine.
guides us!
Let's fall back, let him fight on spears. That's fine for us. Let's try and get you down. Everywhere else, we just have spearmen fighting. So let's wrap around actually and do some damage. Okay, pull him out wide. This could be good.
Pull back.
So go
As
for a
you
charge.
say!
Pull back with you.
Carried by the winds.
To the fray.
Fight you down.
We will
Fireball,
obey.
commit him. War lines, turn around, commit.
Sir Archmage.
Pull back again.
Behold my power.
Let's continue to whittle them down.
Order. Sinaf. Forward. Acknowledged.
That so we can stop getting shot in the face.
Witness
Would be nice.
true magic.
Let's get out with Cav. He's going to fall back here, which is fine. We'll turn around on the swordsman. Continue to whittle down his caster.
For Assyrian.
Fireborn!
Yeah, we can charge him with a fireball, I suppose.
I
It's
go
looking
for
a little rough.
Oath One.
Where is his caster gone? There he is.
Observe
Yeah, I think
my
it's too much
radiance.
Cav for us to deal with realistically here.
Northern Sea Guard. Death to all.
I cannot fail. My journey continues. Sir Archmage.
Let me shoot into you.
As you say. Orders received.
Yeah, the fireball getting butchered, unfortunately. Let's pop you on there.
Sir
Ooh,
Archmage.
Arch Electric's messing up our mage there.
The
Fall
vortex
back for our troops if
commands.
possible.
For
Might be a mixture of the
I will
war wagons
triumph.
as well. War wagons nowhere near as bad as people say, by the way. Ignore it when people say they're memes. They are
Without fail.
very good in
We away.
certain matchups.
Where
I actually think they're quite good against lizardmen as well.
For duty.
But they were considered obviously very meaty. So deal with them. His wizards survived though, so we're going to get that
Understood.
healing. I think we're fighting a hopeless fight here, unfortunately.
Poeth
get over here.
guides me.
Quickly now.
Start moving over. Still, of course, continue to fight
For Ulthuan.
for as long as
Archmage
possible.
repositioning.
But I think it is a bit hopeless.
Master of sorcery.
Can.
Magics unleashed. Acer Archmage.
No Franz, I know. It's
My
disrespectful.
journey continues.
Let's charge in there. Overwhelm that unit, but I think army losses are about to set him. GG, that was a rough one. Just too many Demigryphs. Loss round 2. Round 3, but we know what it means. Boom, yeah, just simply too many Demigryphs for us to deal with. 82 and 57 kills, very impressive stuff. Couldn't quite get that Jade Wizard killed either. And the arrows just do, or the War Wagon, sorry, just do consistent damage over time onto the Archmage. And luckily that armor does protect her for quite some time. But yeah, the Fireborn and the War Lions couldn't quite keep up with the Demigryphs, who kind of slaughtered them to a man in the end. Probably should have tried dragging through into the Spearmen rather than trying to drag into an open plain, where then they kind of got a fair fight. But most of my Spearmen were kind of busy. I should probably have moved my Silvern Guard back, had the Spearmen fight the front line, and use the Silvern Guard to pull the War Lions through, but still, it's a good game indeed. GG, well played. This is a tough one. I think that was a pretty dominant display, though, to be honest. But let us quickly up the scoreboard. There we go. So, Mr. Ronan has taken the lead here, but we still have hope left. Still got our main factions in the bank, but we'll obviously have to wait to see who he picks and bans. And up next, we are on Troll Country. Awesome, one of my favourite maps. It is. So, let's go down, and there we are. Troll Country it is. No Franz, made me sad. Let's see what you guys say. That's a lot of damage. What's up, Wayne? How's it going, man? Some Rangers would have worked really well there. Yeah. Probably could have, I don't know, let's see. Take one of you even. Because we didn't need that many archers in the end. I was kind of hoping for a Franz. But honestly, even just dropping in, like, something like, where are you? Something closer to that, I think would have been far better. To allow the Rangers to kind of cut through the front line, because the Spearmen ended up committing to the front line, which wasn't too good. Picks Northgers, ban Dowian Coast. Oh, Ronan, don't do this to me, because I know he knows that I like Lizardmen. And this is a very, very interesting matchup, which the Lizardmen can play in multiple ways. I think we've got to do it. I think we've got to go Lizardmen. It just depends, because if he's seen, I've literally played this matchup on my channel like a day or two ago, so I might have to switch my build up to ensure he doesn't know it, but maybe I'll keep it the same, maybe I'll move it, who knows. Dinos, ride in dinos time. Cool, let's sort out our build quickly. Do. Cool. I think we're good to go. Let's check our spells quickly. Okay, we need to save some money somewhere. Cool. I think that's a solid enough build. It's going to be a thunderous affair, this one. Troll Country, two factions which like to get up close and personal and beat the crap out of each other, basically, by punching them as hard as they can. So it should be good. I'm expecting to see 100 javelins to help deal with Temple Guard boxes and the like. And maybe a mammoth or two, possibly Frog. You see him quite a lot as well. Metal Castle would have been great, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I think a Metal Castle would have been better. It was kind of a real... a risky pick there. I think the high cast, I think metal or fire would have been a bit better there. Fire build, cleanse them of their mortal sins. Ronan beat me round one. Man, Taran, do not worry about it. Ronan is a beastly combatant and a great warrior. Ready, awesome. Let's get rid of the scoreboard. Not scoreboard, the blocker. Boop, and you can see my build quickly. And away we go. The Lizardmen ride to war up against the Northmen, the Norskans, and we have a pretty fun build. I think it's pretty flexible, tactically, as far as it does good against most Norskan builds that you see in this matchup. You often see either a mass of javelins and kind of big nasty Vermeer and stuff to try and hammer you down, or you see Marauded Champions to kind of try to churn through Temple Guard, which is a very common pick you can see from the Lizardmen here, made popular by Falcon. You get like 3 units of Temple Guard and you bonus time warp them and they just kill everything in the Norskan build. So you often see a Plague of Rust caster with javelins coming in and some champions to help overwhelm the Temple Guard. But we'll have to see how it goes. So no, not quite a fire build Black Form, but we do certainly have some long range fire support in the form of Umbral Tide and Bastillodon with a solar engine, which is always good. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying, by the way, feel free to hit the thumbs up, although it looks like I think most of you guys already have, which is awesome stuff. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe for more Total War Warhammer content in all its glorious forms. So, very close. We have 3 more models than my opponent, which I'm sure will completely turn the tide on how we do still victory here. So we're going to have you there. So move everyone back, actually.
Javelins. Sword attack.
So we have to be a little careful, as shown last battle. Ronan does love a good flank overload, which is a very solid tactic. So we've got to be a little careful with that. But still, we have backup contingencies in place, luckily, for just such a thing. Actually, let's go this way around. I'll go for my build in just 2 seconds. And hopefully, if we play our cards right, we should not do too terrible here. Let's hide you in the woods. Funny fact, by the way, you can hide a Slann in these woods. I have hidden Mazdam in these Royal Bum, like just in these trees, and your opponent can't see him. It's such good stuff. So. There we go. Cool. So, for our forces, a nice stone wall of Saurus Warriors with shields in the front line will beat the Snot Out Marauders, do very well against Berserkers as well, with a couple of Skink Cohort Javelins to make up numbers and also do good damage to the lightly armoured Norskan forces waiting in the rear. We've also got the Cohort of Sotek, who are particularly squishy, currently hanging out on this hill, may pull them back round if it looks like there's going to be a lot of pressure. In the centre pocket, we have Umbral Tide and Bastillodon with Solar Engine to do long-range firepower. Fingers crossed my opponent has bought Frog, because they roast him, especially with Hand of the Gods coming from Krokgar. And because this little middle section is so important, we have a double Cold One Spear Riders to help protect it. Good luck, have fun, Ducky. And we've got a unit of Skinks, who are actually just put in the rear for now. They can come in and block in troops. Good luck, have fun, Ronan-y. Good stuff. Large, very big boys indeed. Yeah, this is a matchup I think is a Lizardman favoured. Saying that I'm probably about to get my ass kicked, but I blame Ronan for that fact rather than the matchup. So yeah, there's a ton of javelins, Vermeer warriors, pretty Pretty standard stuff. And Wulfric, lovely. I'm much bigger fan of Ronin's army than most armies. Everyone brings Frog here, and just it's not worth it. Because he will get pounded. Okay, once they come to route, we're just going to switch to the Marauders. So push forward to get a little bit of free damage.
Take hotter! For you, Jack Talk!
Cool, yes, lovely rear damage into some Fimir warriors there. Well, I'm going to have to fall back a little bit, so... So move our forces around a little bit. Come on, let's get back a little bit.
So clean! Forest
Move back away. And here we go, big time stuff. Let's chuck all our cav in here. Commit to that fight there. Pop javelins in, and here we go. Fall back with you. Stuff. Let's fall back nicely. Possible. Let's keep pushing there. Once more. Oh no! All the shots missed. That's terrible stuff. Let's move back from you because Plague Rost's on you. Lost back on you. It's close, but I think he's pulling ahead. Yeah, got the javelins on there. I think there's just too many javelins. I didn't expect to see about 50 of them. Unfortunately, I was expecting more like 3 is more reasonable, but yeah, that's GG's, I think, unfortunately, guys. I think our run's come to an end. Let's try to keep fighting. There's simply far too many hunting javelins. And I think this is actually a really bad matchup for Norsca, so I think that just shows the quality of Ronin, really. More than anything. Just try and bob and weave as much as possible. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Just want to get that Hand of the Gods up one more time. Damn, if that first one had connected, GG's. That was a destruction. A second, we're in, just in case they need the replays for anything. In the tournament, but very well played there to Ronin. Absolutely destroy me, as usual. But hopefully he goes on to win. I think he's got a really good shout, to be honest. And an Extreme Meme team member sister clan as well of DBD is always good to see. That was brutal. Don't think I have ever lost with that build before. And let's quickly update the scoreboard for you guys to see. That's that one. That was 2-0 to Ronan. So we do bow out here, guys, in the quarterfinals. It was a really good set of games overall, though, and fun games throughout the tournament. Sally's kill frog in about 2 seconds. And kill all skirmish cav. But I was expecting 3 javs. Not 5. Because javelins are good, but that seems really risky because a lot of the time people go Pterodon riders, and javelins have a horrible time up against Pterodons because the throwing arc of throwing weapons really struggles to take out flying units. So if you have like 3 Pterodons, then you're kind of in big trouble, but still. But GG's. Best of luck in the semis and finals. You better win now. Gonna be backing to win. So guys, how long have we been running for? If anyone can let me know how long has the stream been going for. We might just close out with one free-for-all with some of you guys. Yeah, Sally's in general are very good here, I think. The power of pineapple on pizza was too much for you, Dark. Indeed, Raptor, indeed. It was too much. Thanks, man, so much. It's always fun. Always great, dude. Peace out, man, because obviously get us into the next game. Peace out, man. Cool, so well played to Ronan there. So we managed to take out the Way in round 2 in a very tightly 2-1 contested affair. Then Ronan kind of spanked me a little bit there in the following round. Let's have a quick look. I'll make sure he puts the scores in. There we go. Okay, done it for him. So Ronan's in the semi-finals. It looks like Flying Taco is in the other semi-finals. And hopefully our clanmate Park Map will avenge us in the next round up against Ronan. But anyway, guys, to round out the stream here, I think we're going to do a free-for-all. If anyone... Please make sure your internet connection is good. Because I don't want it to lag too much. Getting this many people in can be laggy. And I am from the UK, but sometimes my internet lags as well, connecting to certain people. I am going to open a free-for-all if you guys would like to join. Password is going to be 123. It's called Free-for-all Madness Duck Edition. And if we get enough people join, we'll do a free-for-all. If not, I'll just do some quick battles or something. So let's quickly change this to a free-for-all. And if we can get 4 of you guys in, I'll happily do a free-for-all. If not, we can do something else. About an hour and 50. Thank you, yeah, we'll do one more. It's going to be about 2 hours. I need to get around the road before the shop closes because obviously they're all on like curfew lockdown now, so they'll close a bit earlier. Ronan's a beast. Oh, Ronan's an absolute champ. He's very disgusting to play against. Brilliant guy, like awesome. Had him on the channel an absolute ton. But looks like we do have 2 people here. Not sure if they are from the stream or if they're just random people and who have kind of gone through and got the password. Looks like Way is in here as well. Awesome. Way is back. Awesome. Let us go on to... Let's go... Cool map. Let's go Desert Canyon, maybe. Oh, that looks terrible. Let's go Warpstone Crater. Hello. Hey, Way is going for the mighty forces of Clan Ungund here. Now, often in free-for-alls, you'll see absolute madness unfold. Oh, you're Chris. Awesome. Perfect to have you here, man. That was a massive firework going off by me. I don't know why they're doing fireworks. I guess to celebrate lockdown, which is today. Who knows? But let's go Spirit of the Jungle. Also close that stream. No worries, man. Awesome. There's a little bit of delay anyway, so of course we're going Spirit of the Jungle here. And we're bringing the Kai. I don't think a Raptor would forgive me if we did anything other than an Akai build. And then let us go. Something along these ridiculous lines. Or, what we do, take this back. We just go for as many troops on the field as possible. Go for something like that. And then we just try and blob up the enemy. And whack them with the, get Croak to carry. I mean, Nakai to carry, sorry, obviously. Something like that. Just mass troops, a tide of scaly skin. Could be quite cool. I am from stream. Awesome, Kane. Happy to have you here, man. Oh no, I've closed my stream chat. That's it. Let's refresh. I was too slow. Sorry, guys. What's up, Neckbert? I hope you're a good man. I feel like something like this is fun. We're not going to aim at the dwarf player, obviously. Well, we could swarm them, I suppose, but we'll probably aim for the Skaven and the Beastmen. We don't have too much anti-large, and known free-for-all someone's brought just big monsters, probably Kane. So we might not do too good there, but it could be fun. We've got a load of points on offer for people to nab. Good luck, have fun. So, oh, we're already up. Oh, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thought this would be a fun way to end out the stream. We had a glorious run, of course, up against Way before Ronan put us in our place and put us down there. I was a little worried when we ran into him. I was like, oh, always run into him in tournaments, unfortunately. And, well, fortunately, because he's a great guy to play against, but it tends to knock me out. And now getting a nice little free-for-all to round stuff off. Yeah. All I can hear is like, bam, 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 bam from behind me. Let's go and see what's going on afterwards. Yeah, if you have enjoyed the stream, as I say always, this is kind of like your last chance, I suppose, at the end of the stream to give it a big old thumbs up. Helps push it out to more people, so we can slowly drag them into the Total War Warhammer community and convert them to full-on duck-loving lizardmen players. And yeah, feel free to subscribe for more content. There's, if you want to support the channel any other way, you can. There's, you know, all the usual stuff that Total War, or streamers on content creators do in general. Looks like we are all good to go here. Just waiting on the mighty Way. I welcome being swarmed. Got a pick on the Dowie first and free-for-all. Hell yeah. Hell yes, indeed. Yeah. I might do some more streams like this as well, if people do like them, of me playing. I've got this weekend up coming off, and the weekend after, because I've got a small operation on Tuesday. So I got this week off anyway, because I had my birthday. So I took a week off, and I've had to take next week off as well. But it may mean I'll be able to play in a few tournaments, and I might just stream my, you know, how it goes, and if we get knocked out, we just do fun stuff like this in the middle of it. And here we are, though. Warpstone Crater, I believe it's called, obviously because of the giant chunk of warpstone in the middle of this giant crater. Should give us some nice cover as well from the Dowies. I think dwarves will struggle here unless he's gone for a melee-centric build. I'm hoping for a fire build, personally. I think that'd be very good fun. That dwarf game earlier was really cool, actually. That's been one of my favourite games. It's an interesting matchup. I think Giant Slayers were key there, and I think they're actually the secret to unlocking that matchup. Although Gyrocopters can do fantastic as well if your opponent hasn't brought Thunderers and doesn't prepare for it very well. But who knows? Here we go. The tide of scaly skin is amongst us. We barely fit in our box. I love it. But let's just do just quickly. Let's just do a nice little close up here on the one true legend. Look at him, Nakai the Wanderer, absolutely beautiful. Let's chuck him here. There we go, get him in his full glory. Oh, what a beaut. What an absolute beaut. So, yellow to our right. Oh no, I'm yellow. Oh no, do I not know who's who? Who knows? So we'll look to push here, and if it's dwarfs, we'll just turn our bums around and go to pink, I guess. Oh no, it says yellow. Yeah, pink. So what's this? This is actually blue. Okay, for some reason it's different there. So that's actually the beastmen, who are, again, we probably don't really want to push because they probably have a load of big monsters which we're not going to be able to fight. But who knows? Let's go. A massive wall of Saurus. Glorious flanking force of skinks. It's just going to be a messy deployment. We'll kind of sort it out as we go. So, main brutal battering ram line. Load of skinks. These guys to counter punch with their great axes. And then we've just got the man, myth, the legend in the middle. This might not be the worst idea. Plus 40 melee attack to everyone nearby. We can bunch him up and then hit him with a old Lord Croak. Could perhaps do wonders. Ready, boys? We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely going to go devour my body weight in something later. After the stream. Don't know what food I'm going to get yet, but maybe some pizza. Maybe some glorious pizza. Better have Nakai facing the right way. So we've got Supreme Shield of the old ones. Very good. 44% damage resistance, which is nice. And you can actually stack it with a normal Slan. Obviously not in Torment play. You can here. And he does look incredibly glorious. Oh, look at that. That helm piece is really quite beautiful. With the gecko in the middle. And fireworks are raining down now behind me. I can hear them. I don't mind fireworks. Like, I own dogs. I obviously don't where I currently live, but I've always grown up with dogs, so I always a little worried about fireworks just for them, unfortunately. They don't really know what's going on, unfortunately. Let's start up. Nervous as hell. It's all good, man. All set to settle my grudge. Fresh meat. Yeah, just for fun, man. Don't worry about... I know playing on stream can be a bit nerve-wracking. You do get a little used to it. A little, but never fully. If I ever plan like a Turin stream or something, I'm always like, oh. Well, I did my best ever run, I think, on Turin King of the Hill once as well. I managed to take out Xiphos, and they're like, oh my god, we have a ton of miners. And, oh no! Oh no! Fall back! Fall back! Looks like we may have to face the dwarfs here. Right, let's make sure we're going to end up getting at the high ground. Characters are that side. Let's flank round with the skinks if we can. Kai will meet them in the open field and slaughter them like the sheep they are. Beastmen, come help me! No! Don't abandon me! Oh no, this is the one force we didn't want to face. Once we've repositioned, we're going Saurus first. Backed up by these guys. Let's get our hero court away from theirs, because that's going to do us no favours. Okay, going for the old Leroy Jenkins approach here. Let's move up with you. Drop down Bugmans. I'm sure he's paying attention. He is just about. The back line, just do damage to units we can actually hurt, I suppose. Let's wrap you round, go after those miners. Kogar laughs at the face of these Bugmans, he's not scared. Let's wrap you all the way around. Yeah, I think this is the one army we really did not want to face was going to be the Dowie, but still, we fight strong. Let's try and break their leadership a little more. We can always run away and live to fight another day regardless. As well. Let's get in for the rear attack over there. Just trying to get another blast off if we can. So flank. Nice, got that one off. Let's go to a rampage. Blocking that door if we can. Not doing terrible, all things considered. I think we're starting to do some damage at least back. Oh no! They come for Croak's booty. Oh no, they're getting back. Right, let's flee with you. So block you in, if possible. Save up for another medium blast. Wrap around with some of you guys. Okay, a little more because this blob would be lovely. Looks all good so far. Well, looks bad, but could be worse, which is a good way of putting it, I think. Yeah, let's get a rear attack into them. Finish off them. A big old blob there. Looks like he's going to dodge that one. Felix is going to take a little bit of a tickle, but it's fine. Oh, it's like a full health unit of Norgrims as well. Death to the Dowie. Death to the birdlings. Well, not doing too bad. We're definitely obviously going to lose it, but we're going to kill a lot of Dowie troops in the process, which is good. Just keep moving this way. So kill as much as we can, at least. That hero core, just even if we killed everything else, the hero core would stand, unfortunately. Some beastmen have arrived as well. Sorry that we haven't really been able to see what they've been up to. Let's heal off this way. Looks like the beastmen looking very victorious at the moment over on that side. So they're certainly given the business. We'll probably just leave the beastmen as well with a hero core of Dowie to finish off. So continue to chase down some troops. But yeah, it looks like there's a load. Oh my god, it's a full Minotaur rush and Chaos Spawn rush. That would have counted us perfectly, to be honest, if we faced it. I think Dowie was going to end up being the best bet for us in the end. But let's continue to chase off some troops. Get some points on the board, try and sneak a second place perhaps if the beastmen do decide to fight the Dowie before us, although it looks like they may be coming in to say hello to us instead. Got some troops rallying. Let's fall back. We'll rendezvous. Maybe with our leadership corps if we can. Cool, let's head back. Oh, don't kite Nakai, come on, it's Nakai! Let's fall back with him, get out of the way. I was actually scared of the mere presence of Nakai fears, that makes them fear. Let's get away over the hill. They can throw axes into Croak's one, he's pretty fine with that. Cool. So what we want to do now is get a big shot on the Norgrim Ironbreakers, because nothing over here is going to be particularly good for us to attack. Just chuck you guys and hold back the enemy. Not a bad fight from Nakai though, been pretty impressed actually with Nakai. Up to 76 kills. Continue to move over here. Oh yeah, since we chuck those warriors in, they do indeed break here. I'm not trying to kite, I'm actually just trying to bring all my forces together so we can have a last little showdown. Come on. Damn. Because what I want to do is try and mask the big bang attack, basically. With a shield of the old ones. Let's just chuck all that stuff here. Face me! Face me! Oh, let's charge in. There we go. Ah, looks like he was prepared for it. But even before I dropped it, there. We're just trying to fall back from protect his warrior cousins. For glory, Lord Croak, for glory! Yes, look at this, Nakai and Lord Croak, two greatest heroes of the old world and the new, going toe to toe here to take down some enemies. Ah, you think a mere manticore can kill a toad who, at the flick of the wrist, can open up the gateway to hell? Let's go full rampage. Let's pop Lord Croak into primal roar as well. Up in Lord Croak's melee attack to 66, and with it he demolishes the Pharaoh Manticore. That's actually some pretty funny stuff. You can taunt Lord Croak into an absolute world beater. So he drives back that Manticore quite comfortably, although it looks like Nakai is done for at this point. Let's try and get some rear attacks into the dwarfs. They do take the brunt of the fight for us. Dang you beastmen, nom nom nom. New artillery was a bad idea. I look like he went for an artillery build. Which on this map as well wouldn't be too great. But in comes Lord Croak, the mighty. We're going to trail in with all our troops. Try to take down those pesky birdlings. Now would have been a good time to save them. Just pull back to you. So that Manticore might come to finish the boss, but trying to save up for at least a small blast. 7 winds of magic. Oh no, looks like armor losses might set in for us. Hopefully Lord Croak is unbreakable. Hold your ground, warriors. They can turn and engage us, I suppose. Oh no! Think how much points we get for Blob there, but I think we're going to go down in a 3rd place finish. But Nakai, absolute man, the myth, the legend, doing absolute work. Trying his best here as well. No, oh no, we're 2 minutes off. We might be able to beat the Bray Shaman, honestly, in combat here. Shield of the Old One's going down. Bray Shaman 800 health, we're on 400. Yeah, that's right, you flee. You flee, you coward. You know you've messed with the wrong Lord Croak here. Let's get our troops back. We continue to fight. Somehow. We want to lurk around here so we can drop the boom. no! Sarkos is broken again. Okay. Oh, may take on the brace on yet. No, Lord Croak, no, you're glorious. You glorious being. As we can see, his soul has been floated up to the afterlife there. Good effort, buddy. He missed most of his shots, but still did some good work. And it looks like the brave forces of the Dowie, mainly just their hero core left, to be honest. We kind of left them standing with the Norgrims. Belegar, the king as well, the ethereal Thane, and Felix. But this is simply far too many Chaos Spawn and nasty beasties for these mighty heroes to handle. They'll try their best, but with Morgul coming in, who can summon even more as well, it's looking a little bleak. Felix completely surrounded here, getting absolutely clobbered. It's up to 1,900 health, but he does want to run for the hills. He, of course, will be healing all these nearby troops as well. GG. Oh no. No, looks like the lag may have kicked in. It's kind of a foregone conclusion he'll win at the end here anyway, but maybe one of the players left. But awesome stuff. He just flailed his weapon around from unit to unit. That was hilarious. Oh, I'll have to go back and check. It's like Kane did actually drop out there, the Beastmen player. So the dwarfs stand victorious, which is kind of funny there. I don't know, he must have dropped, unfortunately. But I think the Beastmen were well ahead there. Yeah, you can see at the top there. But still, we had more of a percentage of units left than those pesky Dowie. So I'm going to claim that a victory for Nakai, getting 93 kills. Having some really nice targets for him in the form of miners here. Just struggled, of course. There was nothing to really kill the hero core. And poor Lord Croak as well. My opponent duking well to dodge his strikes. GG, think it was over anyway. Thanks for playing, guys. I'm off to go grab food. So very well played there at the end to the Beastmen for coming through, but also Marvel Knight 89 and Way for stepping in here and giving us a little bit of a nice way to close out the stream. Nakai one day will win a free-for-all, I'm determined. And I made that a on-running event in these tournament fins. If I get knocked out, I'll always bring Nakai. And eventually we'll try and get a win with him. I'll have a last little look through chat in just a second. Beastman disconnected and still won. Thanks for the dinner. No worries, Kane. No worries. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I'll stick around for like a couple of minutes just in case you guys have any questions. But if not, thank you for tuning in and supporting as always. It's been a ton of fun. Massive shout out as well to Wei and Ronan, my two competitors there in the tournament. Been some really good fun. And it's been a really just great stream all round. So let us quickly check Discord and stuff, make sure we've got no questions on there. Oh, no worries, we had Iron General just message saying unfortunately he couldn't make it, which is no worries at all. I'm just going to quickly check as well to see who Ronin's opponent is if Park Map got through. Looks like Park Map and Eligust is still playing, but I'll be following that closely. And guys, if you want to continue watching the tournament, which I was streaming earlier, I'll try and find you a link quickly and put it in chat. Here it is. So Dacta himself is actually doing this on Twitch.
And oh wait, this might.
Cool. So, if you do want to continue watching the tournament that I was playing in earlier, follow this link and make sure to spam quack, quack, quack over and over again in the chat just to let Dacta know that I sent you. So yeah, feel free to pop over there and just yell duck noises, scream at him, and let him know that I'm here to say hello. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Been awesome as always. Looks like we have no questions. GG's to all players and thanks for casting duck. No worries, Blackthorn. Thank you for always being a legend and being here to support. So looks like we're all good. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, cool guys. Well, until next time, peace, and as always, stay awesome.